a great lesson about the last four measures of a 12-bar blues and what to play over that B7, A7, and E in the key of E. Here we go. There are many options of what to play over a 12-bar blues. You could stick with your blues scale. You could play the swing scale. You could play licks that you've learned throughout the years. But some people have trouble knowing what to do in that last four bars when you go B7, A7 to E7. Sometimes it's really good to really hit those chord tones out of the B7 and the A7 chord and then landing on that E. Nice and strong. So I'm going to show you two licks. This is the first lick, this is the second lick. So we're just going to look a little bit at this first lick. And this is kind of an idea coming out of, here's B7, A7, and then E, right? So this B7, I'm sliding from the 7th to 8th fret, and then 7th fret on the second string, 9th fret, second string, back down to the 7th, 10th fret, 9, 7. I'm using alternate picking. That's a hammer-on or a slide. I like either way. Sometimes I'll pick it and finger both notes. All three ways work great for me. There are times where I want to hear that slide or hear the definition of each pick. So that's right over that B7. That's the third, the fifth, and the seventh of that chord. That's the sixth of the chord. And then I'm playing the exact same lick over the A7. So the A7 lick, doing the exact same thing down 2 frets, starting on the 5th fret, up to the 6th fret, you can slide it, 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 8th fret, 7th, 5th. So B7, A7, and then when I get to the E, I'm going to continue this downward walk. I'm going to go 3rd fret to 4th fret, and this is going to be the turnaround that we've worked on before. I use either my middle finger on my pick, or you can pick through all of those and just kind of mute that 2nd string. 4th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then open and 1st fret of the 3rd string. All right, so that whole lick. That's a really tasty little lick to get you the 5 chord, the 4 chord, to the 1 chord, the last 4 measures of that 12-bar blues. All right? Right? And you can do all kinds of variations of this, just kind of go. Right, just doing the first part of that. kinds of goodness coming out of this. Play around with it. Make it your own, right? This is just an example, right? Using this kind of arpeggio. Let's get to this second lick. All right, this second lick is using our rockabilly or swing scale up on the 12th fret. 12th fret gives us our E chord and our E scale, our E blues scale, right? Our swing scale or rockabilly scale adds a couple of notes. Right? And that's a different lesson, but let's just focus on the notes we're going to pull out of that for this lick. So we're starting on that B7 chord. And we're going to start on the and of the end of 3 of the measure before with a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's going to be on the 12th fret of the 2nd string. 14th fret, back down to the 12th fret. And then we're going to the D note, which is not a chord tone. This is a flat 3. The B7 has a D sharp in it. We're using the flat 3 to get that nice rockabilly bluesy sound. Hear that? Ba-da, ba-da, be-da, be-da. But we are outlining this B7 chord because we have the B here, we've got B, we have F sharp, and we have B. We just have that blues kind of D note instead of D sharp. Okay. Now we're going to go to the A7 chord with the descending swing scale, starting with the B again is our pickup note on the end of 4. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Ending on beat 1 of the E chord on an E, right? Perfect landing, just kind of do-do-do-do-do-do, right down. Right, and I'm using every finger here, using my pinky. All right, I'm gonna post a play along jam track tomorrow or the next day. Will give you one measure of B7, one measure of A7, and 2 measures of E, just looping it. So you can practice those last 4 measures over and over again and come up with your own ideas, right? The idea here isn't for you to master this lick and that lick. It's to learn these so you can create your own, right? That's kind of the end goal of this. So I'm going to play through this lick and that lick. Remember, there's all kinds of other licks you could do. There's the, right? There's all kinds of licks you can come up with to do this. You could just use the blues scale and sound fantastic through this. You don't have to use the swing scale. So here we go. I'm just going to play through this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a great week. I'll put the tab here for you real quick so you can really get a clear look at it, and have fun playing. Bye.